Nuke the enchantment. It's fantastic. We get a planeswalker too. Good value. Good value. Just taking a lot of damage here. Hello, good game. Welcome back, ghouls and goblins, and thank you so much for taking the time to support the channel. It's the Streets of New Capenna early access event. We have mono black mid-range. There are so many new additions to this deck. It's fantastic, and they all work so well. I think you're going to be seeing a lot of mono black in the coming months. In the video, we'll break down the deck list, talk about the strategies, the synergies, showcase this within today's gameplay. Very special opportunity because we are competing all day long against other content creators. Literally, it does not get better than this. Entertainment-wise, today's star, not that any of our opponents aren't stars, but my most notable opponent was Arjun from ArenaCraft Podcast, so stay tuned for that. Like I said, we're going to break down the deck, showcase it, and then we'll wrap up with our final thoughts. It is our 3-year anniversary on the Magic content creation side of things. We're having a party. We have packs that we're giving away. We have a big old box to get through as well, which is super exciting. Other cool events taking place over the next 3 days because it's 3 years, and it just aligns perfectly with the event, which is super cool. So let's take a look at the deck. Make sure to smash that thumbs up button. Let's go. Holy Toledos, this is not the right screen. This is not the right screen. It's a long day. I've been on Twitch for 11 and a half hours almost. There's going to be some mistakes made. My apologies. Maybe we'll get it up in the editing side, but no promises. Mono black mid-range is a standard best of one build in the Streets of New Capenna. 2.5 average mana value, 19 creatures to our 17 non-creatures and 24 land in the build, right? Like you needed to know. We have the Mire, which is really cool here, and the Hive, which is also decent. Our main objective is to literally bully our opponent into submission. Some new cards within the build. Shakedown Heavy for 3. 6/4, big booty here. With Menace, whenever it attacks, defending player may have you draw a card. If they do, you'll untap the Shakedown and remove it from combat. So this is decent because you get a draw, and B, now it can defend again as a 6/4. Fantastic. If not, it's dealing a lot of damage, which is really cool. The Tenacious Underdog as well for 2, a 3/2. You may cast Tenacious Underdog from your graveyard using its Blitz ability, which will be for 4 mana and paying 2 life. What a freaking card. This guy is tough, let me tell you what. And then we also have the Body Launderer for 4 mana, a 3/3 with Death Touch, and whenever another non-token you control dies, the Body Launderer will connive. This means drawing a card, discarding a card. If it was a non-land card that you discarded, put a +1/+1 counter on the creature that connived. Easy peasy lemon squeezy, and when it dies, we return another target non-rogue from our graveyard to the battlefield with lesser power than the Launderer. Easy enough, right? Some of our favorite things, the Tainted Adversary, because the ETB ability will re-trigger with hopefully open mana. We can make a bunch of zombies, right? For 2 mana, 2/3, Death Touch. When it enters the battlefield, pay 3 any number of times to make twice that number of zombies. And put the +1/+1 counters on it as well, which is really cool, right? You know, that's all that's really going on that's new. Not that the adversary is new, but it ties into the Body Launderer quite nicely. Other notable things would be the Bloodcaster. When things die, it's going to make the blood tokens. You get 5 or more, it transforms, and then you can make those blood tokens into bats every turn, which is pretty crazy. And, you know, between the zombie tokens, the bat tokens, the spider tokens from Loath, and, you know, the replayability of the Underdog over and over and over, you know, drawing a card, having those death triggers on Loath when it sacrifices itself, on the Meat Hook, and on the Bloodcaster. Woof, right? There's a lot going on there, which is fantastic. We have Invoke Despair because it's freaking busted for 5. Sorcery speed. Target opponent sacrifices a creature. If they can't, they lose 2 life, and you repeat the process for an enchantment and planeswalker as well. We'll also get to draw the card if they can't do the sacrifice. Loath, you know about this, for 5 loyalty. For 5 mana, 4 loyalty. When a creature dies, put a loyalty counter on Loath. 0, draw a card, lose 1 life. -3, make the 2 spiders, 2 1s with menace and reach. And then -8, you get an emblem with whenever an opponent is dealt combat damage by one or more creatures that you control. If that player has lost less than 8 life this turn, they're going to lose life equal to the difference. And this is fantastic if you have First Strike in your deck or Double Strike, but we don't. But, you know, just more knowledge, the better. Removal through Infernal Grasp, losing 2 life to destroy target creature at instant speed for 2 mana. We also have March of the Wretched Sorrow for 1+X at instant speed. We can discard black cards from our hand to add 2 generic mana to the casting cost, or I guess from the casting cost, subtract it basically, it's free mana, and dealing X damage, gaining X life to target creature or planeswalker. Really nice removal there. We have the Meat Hook, -X on each creature. When one that an opponent controls dies, we gain life. When one of ours dies, we deal 1 damage, which is fantastic, like I said, through all of the different triggers that we have in the deck. And Tyrant and the Mire, right? Mire can bring back the Launderer, and then the Launderer can bring back something else, or you know, even Loath is cool to grab again as well. Replaying the Underdog from your grave many times, and what an absolute fantastic deck. Having a really good time with this, and I think maybe there's a mono black aggro deck here hiding as well, because it is very quick and very strong. So, like the video, subscribe to the channel. We've been live on Twitch freaking all day. Guaranteed we're live on Twitch while you're watching this. Actually, maybe not guaranteed. It's been a long day. I doubt I can go for... That would be 72 hours for the 3 days. There's no way that... No. But we're going to be there a lot throughout these 3 days. So come jump on in for the 3-year celebration, like I mentioned. Lots of really cool stuff going on. And enjoy today's gameplay. Going first, Beautiful. Turn 1, turn 2 is pretty saucy here. Hey! Turn 1, Shambling Ghast. You know what I mean? It's not ever going to be okay. Just as a feels bad moment. Try to get to those 5 lands, but maybe not to 14 lands this time. Body Launderer. Haven't seen him yet. Oh! To keep my freaking mouth shut. I meant I haven't seen my 4th land yet. Come on! There's no haste here. Just a casual 3-2. Comes back later. It would be Tenacious Underdog in a mono black aggro deck with the Ghast could be pretty good because they both have recursion. It'll be fun. Fun, I don't know. They're both, you know, 3 power creatures on 2 as well. Battle for Brittle Guard. I love Peanut Brittle, man. Yeah. Let's hit. We want the, Oh, I mean, okay. I do want the treasure real bad. I'm gonna be honest. We've bricked. We have bricked. Wedding announcement's pretty cool. Nice. There it is. They're there. Launderer out first in case something dies during combat damage. What's up, Tuesdays? Come here. Oh, alright. Don't be held then, bro. I won't. Got a bird earlier. I took it away from him. He's been looking for it ever since. Man, you brought it in here and that was bad enough. And then you start shaking it like an animal. There's feathers going everywhere. It was crazy. I'm up. Cap out here, bro. Big that thing is. Let's swing in with our dirty laundry. He's just gonna bump the mic. Hey, cat ASMR. Oh, what's up? Unbeheld yet? No, I got my worm medicine today. I don't freaking feel good, yo. I don't freaking feel good, man. No. With the butt, though, all the time, this guy. Not over either. Talking about time on the land. Man, somebody not on the keyboard. Come on, there's rules. Got rules over here, kitty. Fuck your rules, bruh. I mean, we have our 5th line. I'm gonna keep these invokes right there. Pretty sure, alongside Lolski's. Oh, Harry. Harry just gets everywhere. Brand new to Commander. We just had that question asked in chat. We've got 2 Commander decks now, so you better look out. Coming for you. Oh, really? This is fantastic. This is so cool. Thank you. Very, very good. Thank you. Don't mind if I do, Hugh. Don't mind if I do. Jenny Faye in the Faye. Somebody can come make a mess of everything again. Yeah. I'm a cat. What can I say? Don't knock over any glasses, please. They're all filled with my delicious drinks.
Are you enraptured by my beauty? Or do you fear it?
Great. This is actually a pretty bad spot to be in here, I think. We need a meat hook, yo. Where's the meat hook? Just grabs his claws out. I got 2 of them. The War Chief. I like this. That's a cool card. Especially if you say start copying that Rhino token or just the general. Oh, 2 days. We get the enchantment, we get a token creature, we draw a card, they lose 2 life. Trying to push me over, just not on the keyboard, bro. You clicking, I can hear it. He put me in full control. I mean, that's not a bad thing. Not with him around anyways. Tuesdays, please, not on the keyboard. He's like, well, get this freaking mic out of my way. Another land. I mean, I said I was scared of pulling too many land earlier, and look where we're at. Screwed. We are in big trouble here. They can just copy the Rhino so many times. We are in trouble. But, I mean, it could be way worse, right? We could have a cat distracting us while we're trying to play. It swings his head over. What do you see, bro? You see Tuesdays? Oh, yeah. Good boy. Put back in rotation. Let's go. We can block the chariot with Death Touch. They just have another one, I bet, though. I can't believe they didn't Kiki Jiki the War Chief and then chariot that token. Interesting. Very interesting. Okay, we should have blocked more.
We will slay.
I was thinking, like, maybe we should double block with the underdogs. We effed up. Good for them. And they have another one anyways? Oh, wouldn't have mattered. Wouldn't have mattered, bruh. We need a meat hook so bad. One meat hook, please. Any Tuesdays? I thought you said you had 2 of them. His name's Simba, but I call him Tuesdays. Did they just sack Kiki Jiki? I've lost my mind. What is happening? I have no idea what's going on. Maybe they have a cat in front of them, too. Netherlands, stop it. You are just goading me. Even with that, we don't want to do that, do we? No. No attacks. Okay. We should do cat ASMR. I bet that would do well. Maybe that's been the secret to my financial success this whole time. Is cat ASMR. Why didn't they +1 trample on everything? I can't believe they didn't +1 and trample. Little missed opportunity. But getting Loath is actually clutch there, let's be honest. I don't want to kill the heavy. If they crew, the gas can kill the chariot. I will absolutely allow it. The rhino's not great, but could be worse. Who's this? Could be worse. It's underdog for the draw. Gambling gas, whatever. We have Menace, so it gets through. They're so low on life, so they actually do end up giving us the card to remove it. And it's another creature, so that's pretty cool, right? Because now it's been removed, so it can block. And we get 2 others summoned in that turn, which is nice. Another chariot, wow. That's from you, Tuesdays. That's your card, isn't it? It's like, yeah, it is. It is my card. We're dumping in for 2 here. 4 zombies. Yeah, I'm okay with it. You know, whatever, right? They have to block it or remove it. We have plenty of draw through the underdogs. Clean up the cats. They're going to be making another Rhino, but we can kill the Chariot. Right, that 4/5 Painted Adversary is a really good blocker right now. Okay, okay. Nice. That's pretty cool, yo. I mean, I think we just have lethal through the hook. Right, this is most definitely just a good game. Underdogs assemble. Hit him with the Hita. Good game. Good job, Tuesdays. Solid win, bro. Alrighty, going first. Let's go. Maybe that's why the cats are all upset. Aren't you supposed to be watching Star Trek by now? It is late. I've been live on Twitch for 11 hours. Way past my bedtime. And I'm still drinking coffee, which is very dangerous. Oh, we've got cats. The bloody bat. Any blood spots coming through? Cat was on my back. Clawing me up. He was brutal about it. It's underdog, underdog, underdog. Feel like a little kid yelling at its older uncle, "Underdog! Underdog me!" Oh my lord. It goes through, and the situation gets worse. From a 3-2 to a 6-4. Let's go. Devilish Tickler. Open up our lanes. Whatever. I don't care. Take the draw, I assume. There's no way they let this through. It's for the draw. See, even that's pretty good value. I like the draw. Here's the land that we wouldn't have had otherwise. Here's a little taint for you. Don't worry, I just cleaned it. Delana. Delana. We just dump it all in. Dump it in, gain the extra life. Hit for 5, draw a card. Crush a coffee. Way later than we should. It's only 6 o'clock. 6 p.m. Which is pretty crazy considering I get up at about 3:30 or 4. A pixie guide, nice. Just don't find it threatening. Let's swing in. See what happens. Right, let's see what happens. You jerk. Good play, good play, good play. Freaking cheat hook massacre. That's me flipping the table, walking out of my local LG. Local game? What? Like I said, 11 hours. It's been a long day. You're like, yeah, I even caught it. I've been tricked by it. I know what's happening here. Nothing new. Double draw. Game. Fantastic. Good job, Tuesdays. You're really racking up the wins here. Good luck charm, aren't you? I think we might have too many lands in deck. Maybe we take like some Hogger Maulings. I just feel like we're getting all of the lands all of the time, which isn't bad necessarily because we like to curve the 5. No. But sometimes it's like, see, it seems frustrating at least. This is a nice turn 1, turn 2, turn 3, like, ooh, we're just lacing into him here. Okay, we're playing against Obscuria / Esper, losing the Bloodcaster. Good start for them. All right. You can get that shakedown heavy back way down the road. Right, it's equal to its power. So we're not really grabbing anything if they remove it. But we get that 5th land and, you know, invoke. Gonna draw 3 here, hopefully. Hopefully. And if they just want to go 1 for 1. Not great, but it's gonna have to happen at some point. Let's get it out of here. Foretelling a Doomscar? What? Could be good. Beautiful. Nice. Removal, shakedown, and a meat hook. That's a friggin' broken card. Hit for 4. Pay 0. Want to hold up this dispute. Pretty sure there's removal. Maybe we should have laid down that heavy, but they field wipe and we just lost all of that. Ouch. Alright, that's what I don't want. 4 cards in hand. Down to 3. Where's an Eye of the Hive Tyrant when you need it, right? Well, I mean, they have one, but... And I need it. For myself, yo. Uh-oh. That's what I mean. I didn't want to go too crazy with the whole thing. Not bringing anything back. We get Connive. Good. Doesn't matter though. Toss the land. Draw. They have picked all of these. We're gonna lose this mana. Wow. Beautiful. They're tapped. This is lethal. Underdog City, yo. What a fantastic card. We played so many matches. This underdog every time has definitely carried its own weight, and I'm thinking the weight of some other stuff. Uh-oh. The Arena Craft podcast, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go! Arjun? In the house. Gambling gassed out on one. Not too shabby. Okay. There. We'd be big chillin'. I would block the creeper. With the gas if I had the chance. Yikes. Hopefully it's not a broker's, like Ascendancy brokers or whatever. Because then everything would go to 3-3 and I would cry. I would cry because we put a heavy down instead of using the gas. Maybe we can still get that treasure somehow. Though, right? Get it somehow. Four cards in hand. Freaking Chariot in play. Let's go. Oh, wow. Okay. What? Can't believe this goes through. Oh, they just didn't block yet. My bad, my bad, my bad. Are they gonna bounce the heavy? Maybe even destroy it? Or exile it? Do they push the cat to 3 is my question.
Now you've done
Suppose at this point,
Hat's coming off.
be bad. Just the exile. Not a fan. Not a fan.
I'm almost sad to see you go.
Cat though, we get the cat, we get the creeper. We make a treasure. Four cards in hand with a Wanderer and Chariot in play. Uh-oh. 3 in hand. Biome out. Another creeper, okay. Hey, you know what? They're not playing Obdixilus, so I appreciate that.
In this fight.
See how the spiders fare.
A gift
Little worried, but
in
it's okay.
exchange for loyalty.
Rated
May
2-2.
your blade strike true.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Storm the uh-oh. Storm the
I
uh-oh.
hope you're ready to lose.
They get a Felidor's retreat and another Emperor.
Let your
They make
blade do the
another
talk.
2-2. They've not attacked, so Chariot crews up. This is a good opportunity for us to actually take the Chariot out, though. Don't mind. We must have another.
My will cannot be denied.
Should we just snag the Wanderer? Try to anyways. Sure, there's a block, yep. Which is okay.
We will slay our
That
enemies.
draw. Nervous! Grab some spitters.
Subservience will be rewarded.
Maybe the underdog too. Screw it, let's go. We don't need that treasure. Three cards in hand. Recasting a little later on, not quite yet. They have 5, 6, 7, so 3 mana shy of the storm still. That second chariot. It felt like they were playing a little
Keep
loose with
watch
the
for
first one,
intruders.
so we have to assume that there's a second, and there is. Okay. Get in there. Ooh, interesting.
My power is for annihilation.
Snag the chariot for the second time. Not too shabby.
Do what I demand.
Do we want to sack the dog to go up to 4 spiders? She would still die. So I think at this point we're just drawing cards, right? I want to kill her. Just for them, willy-nilly. I'd rather take the draw, and then they take their turn to deal with her. That was a good card. That was a good card, yo.
New Capenna is starting to feel like home. And I'll defend
Look at the
it
top
like
7.
this is my
Please do
city,
not get a Broker's
and I'm going
Ascendancy.
to protect it.
Don't you dare. The land. Oh, could be. Well, it's actually still pretty bad. Still pretty bad. Okay, can we get a meat hook? Number dos hook, please. Been saving up all year for this first one. I don't know how we're gonna get a second. Still a lot of Toledos headed towards the kitchen there, right? Vigilance. Brutal.
You win this round, but I'll be waiting for you.
Sad that we
I
lost
choose
Loath, but
one.
getting after it, right? Nuke the enchantment. It's fantastic. We get a planeswalker too. Good value. Good value. Just taking a lot of damage here. We're open. Get that draw, which we typically like from it. So we get that value, which is gonna give us another turn to survive.
I know
Oh god, it's life gain. Yep, for 7. Woof, baby. Need a meat hook, yo. Cripper in play. Not a meat hook. 13. We're getting it for 7. Oh man, we're basically dead. Triple draw with a treasure. Not it. Those are just more lands. Lord have mercy. That is a literal ton of land. Wow. Emperor's pretty good here.
I've learned much
They have
during
8,
my
9
travels.
mana.
Let me show you.
Samurai. We're down to 13, which is not great. Elspeth Plus is really good if you have board advantage. They go straight for the -3. They must have
Try
another
not to
copy
give up
of
Mayor Peace
Elspeth in hand.
last.
There's a land. It's Hall of the Storm Giants. Not too bad. With ward and a shield counter on it. Okay. Looking pretty grim here. We really need a nice top deck. First
We've got the
strike.
edge in this fight.
Beautiful. So they only swing for 4, is that correct? This is 10 damage. I do not like it. It means we actually can't do any more underdogs. Right? It's like when you under the swing, you put a kid above your head on the swing, call it an underdog. Break off, Randy. Can't cast a meat hook, it's too late, but maybe we get a march and we can dump a bunch of mana and gain some life. Fine, we definitely don't. Okay. Ooh! Racked HGG. Holy Toledos. What a fantastic deck. Really having a lot of fun. Did I mention we're giving away packs? Did I mention freaking giant box? This is, I mean, this is as big as me. This thing, dislocate a finger. You know what I mean? This is big, yo. We gotta open this up. Well, we got viewer battles, right? We're gonna fight against the community all day on the 27th. Lots of stuff going on. I think it did dislocate a finger. Damn, yo. Thanks for all you guys' support on the channel for the last 3 years. If you're new, welcome. And, you know, just slam thumbs up all the time. That really helps. Watch all the videos. Support financially if you're an absolute baller. But I understand, right? Times is tough. We're crab people now, Charlie. And, yeah, just have a magical day, right? Take care. We'll see you soon in the next.